Welcome back to your mat. Today I'm going to do a pose called Standing in Your Power. And I think it's really important that when we're standing up, we're standing well. Things are postural so that we keep our back really strong and safe. And what I like to do is I like to be powerful in my body. So we'll start with feet about 2 fists width apart so that our femurs or our thigh bones are lining up directly underneath our hips. We'll pull our belly in just to support ourselves. I always like to think of pulling my belly in or squeezing my abdominals as giving myself a hug from the inside. And then we'll push down through our feet, energetically widen our feet with our, just like pushing down and energetically pushing into the floor and widening our feet, firming our belly. And I find when you firm your belly, you instantly kind of tuck your tailbone a little bit or lengthen your tailbone. I have a very lordotic spine, so I find like this overextended version or pushing back really creates a hyperextension in my back that doesn't feel good. So I really want to work at lengthening the spine. So if I just hug myself by pulling my belly muscles in from the inside, you'll notice that my tailbone lengthens down to the floor. Then pushing into my feet and energetically pushing my feet apart and drawing my shoulders back, I get taller and stronger, and I feel more powerful in my body. So I think it's really important that we check in with our posture from time to time as part of our mindfulness practices. And it's really important because we're walking through the world, and we're kind of, I find, walking in a daze, especially for like running errands or we're working, we're kind of on autopilot. So I think of this as a mindfulness exercise that connects me to my breath and body. So a couple of times an hour, I'll just stop wherever I am, whether I'm standing in line at the grocery store or I'm doing dishes or whatever it is I'm doing. I'll just take a moment when I'm able and really push down through my feet. I always start with my feet 2 fists width apart, pushing down and pushing wide, pulling into my belly, drawing my tailbone down, even drawing my chin back so that my ears are over my shoulders, and turning my palms forward, and then really lifting out of the crown of my head. That I can close my eyes and take a scan from my feet to the top of my head and just feel my body. So get out of my head for a moment and really just step into my body and have this be a part of my mindfulness practice. I kind of consider this like a standing meditation, just to check in with myself and check in with my body, because most of the time we're not paying attention to what's going on around us, and I think we lose the ability to be in the moment. So maybe doing something postural that requires us to kind of set up or stack our bones are the way that we can just pull ourselves back into the present moment for a moment. You can also do this by focusing on your breath. So throughout the day, you can take like a mini meditation that brings yourself back to you. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.